Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing
How do
Life
you
is
know
Strange
which way
Before
is
the
up
Storm.
when your whole life has been turned upside down?
This is Chloe Price. Isn't that the car our dad died in? Oh god. I hate to be cynical, but this just feels like another... If we're in this location, that's a recycled location, man.
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore.
Alright. How about a new adventure in a new location?
Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Do not have a smashing minigame. That happened in the first episode where we had to smash a bunch of stuff. Somebody's got to walk in here. Where's Rachel? Isn't this where she gets buried? Why are they not developing that storyline? I think this game should have been about Rachel, to be honest. Like, she should have been the central character.
Ugh. This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery.
Okay.
Wonder if I can find one around here.
Right, okay, so... Is this the car she was driving in the last game? Press an L2 to view your objective. Well, I'm pressing it and it's not doing anything. Oh, wow. Okay, now it worked. Get battery, put in truck. Fucking wonderful. Well, that's... I like that. She's fixing a car. Yeah, let's take the beach
You're a
towel.
long way from the beach.
Ah, so how you all doing today? I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Is that a syringe?
Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
I'm working out by... Well, this is a nice car.
Wow. Shitty ride, drug dealer.
This
Really thought
vehicle
crime
is
paid better.
distrained and impounded in accordance with the authority provided by Rule 42 of the Oregon Magistrates Court Rules in pursuance of Section 2 of the Narcotics Damage Act of 1985 and is an offence to, without lawful excuse, destroy, damage, or tamper with his property. Oh, okay. Let's get this battery.
What are you trying to hide under there?
Why would... What? Why would they just leave that car in the junkyard then? I mean, it's got the wheel thing on. I mean, yeah, you
Here
probably
we
wouldn't want
go.
to steal that car.
The pick of the litter.
So they just leave, like, expensive merchandise in this place unguarded? Wouldn't this stuff be worth something? I mean, that car would get stripped for parts. And just put a battery in a pocket. Gonna need some spark plugs in it. Peril.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the
Oh,
meantime, maybe
all
I can
about that.
spruce it up a bit.
Okay, Rachel. I don't suck. You really don't. My mom thinks I do. And my stepdad. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there? Grabbing something from home, then I'll meet you at a junkyard. See you really soon. You better.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Maybe like a beach towel.
While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. I bet if I look, I can find something else to fix inside the truck.
Oh, I bet we could.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
3 is the magic number.
Okay, let's see what else this trash heap
So
has
we're gonna
to
put this.
offer.
We're gonna put this beach towel on the chair. That's pretty obvious. my
This
throat
could cover
feels
that
awful.
torn seat and look awesome doing it.
Feels like a deep-throated dick made of sandpaper. Right, go and put this in. This game just doesn't have what makes Life is Strange great. By virtue of it not being able to replicate its most important feature, which was time travel. I'm not hating on it, it's just this story is not interesting. Married with the mechanics. Like, the argument simulator, are you joking? Who cares? It doesn't even feel like anything. It feels like you pick one of 3 options at work every time anyway. I just don't get it. It feels like it just needs to exist. Maybe not in a cynical make money, but it's like, oh well, there's an opportunity here, but it's like, well, is it really good? Is it going to be worth making this? I just don't think it works, man. We know the story. They hinted at some stuff in the first episode, and it seems really like it was a juicy cliffhanger. Why are they delaying that? It showed Rachel using a power. It blatantly showed Rachel using a power.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
So, why are we 40 minutes into this episode with not a fucking mention of it? Oh, we're gonna put that.
4
Is it because
or something.
is it because they don't want Chloe's character to be kind of inconsistent? So if she knows too much, it would make her character in Life is Strange seem bizarrely, like, you know, reserved about, hey, my other friend, she also had a superpower. So she's not going to ask questions. She's going to act ignorant to what she saw. Because she definitely saw that. Unless I'm just remembering it wrong, but Rachel screamed at a tree and then this huge gust of wind blew up behind her and like stoked the fires crazily. I think they made it maybe visually
I guess that's a hole in
Sorry, I'm having a
two?
problem forming sentences. Maybe they made it visually just kind of borderline. That could be just a random gust of wind from Chloe's perspective. I don't know. I think I'm more disappointed in that the cliffhanger that it's an interesting cliffhanger and we haven't touched upon it for 40 minutes. This feels paddy. The great thing about Life is Strange is it had a maze and pace, and it was constantly revealing stuff to you, and then it was changing the game. Our powers would be upgraded. Something would be terrifying. Something would be used in a particular way that was interesting. And now it just feels like, yeah, like you were playing as an X-Men, and now we're playing as the human receptionist or something. Well, I guess that could have been the placemat.
I'm sure I've seen some lights around here.
Okay, well, could you just tell me? Since you seem to fucking know. So I had 1 and 3 maths. I think I picked the worst. I might have to blow my nose in a bit. I'm getting subs, a lot of subs. So I just want to say thank you. You are appreciated. You are noticed. If you want to leave comments, I will be checking them. I will be replying. Don't DM me because I don't know how to check them. But if you want to get in touch, email me. messypandas@gmail.com or askmessy@gmail.com. I checked that as well. That's a light. That's a huge fucking light.
Way, Robobulb.
Okay. So Rachel's gonna turn up. Hopefully this is a cutscene I can blow my nose. Is that like a black light?
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be? Yeah?
Price.
Yellow.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard.
price of drugs.
North of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so we've got two
Frank-
people we've arranged to meet.
After you hang up, are you going to smash your phone? Like in the movies? And if so, can I smash it?
Trust
Don't
me,
be a
Price.
fucking idiot.
If I ever have to smash anything, you'll want nothing to do with it. I'll see you.
Sounded like a threat. So is this going to be an interesting three-way scene?
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
Fuck me. She's such an edgelord.
What do we have here?
Money?
Yep. This'll do.
Beanie. Is that a beanie? I'd live in a car. I've seen them decked out. But they turn them into like little mini homes with a stove and that. I'd totally do that. Probably expensive. Literally, this game is now just making me wait. I'm literally waiting for the story. What the hell are they doing? Do they just not have anything? I hate being cynical because I feel like people watch it and be like, God, stop fucking whining. But it's like, what are they doing? Where's the story in this episode?
Looking good, Robobulb.
Is this what it's come to? The first Life is Strange is
The
fantastic.
inaugural
It's
truck
absolutely
tag.
awesome.
You only get one
But
chance
it's
to
built
make it
around a
first
central
impression.
mechanic that they can't replicate. It's obvious they can't replicate it. That character's not even in this game.
The eye sees all.
Great. Illuminati. Thought I'd turn the music off, man. Telltale Games do this interesting feature, which I wonder is going to be more adopted, and it's stream-friendly music, and that's like that is so kind of progressive of game companies where they're just like, hey, capitalizing on this, people playing our content, showing it off, giving their thoughts. Let's make it easier for them. Because there's some games you cannot play without risking your videos getting blocked. And that's like Hotline Miami. It's like you turn all the music off. Tony Hawk's, don't even touch it, you know. So maybe they could just make like buy some music. Simpsons skateboarding had some of the worst fucking music I've ever heard in a game. Just buy 30 minutes of music.
Shit. I slept all day.
It's a dream, I think.
What the hell?
We're gonna see our dad. Hey, kiddo. Just toasting some marshmallows on your brain. Thing is, like, a character was so spunky in the first one. It feels like she should be in the midst of that right now, like making that change. Like, when's she gonna dye her hair, and when's this rebel phase actually coming out? Because how far are we into this prequel now?
Dad?
Maybe halfway? They're not really arcing her character. Feels like she's consistent. There's a ton of fire reference. Oh, Jesus. What do you want?
Dad? What are we doing?
This
here?
suit bends. Better. This suit bends a suit. Bends a suit. When you don't know what to do, just make a dream sequence. It was a ridiculously long one in the first game, where I was already like content with the end. Like the story had been enough, and it was like you could end this game like 3 hours earlier. You don't need a crazy dream sequence, and it just went on and on. We're talking like sitting in fucking snow globes, stuff like that. Like, why do I have to simulate each of these actions? This isn't interactivity. That's redundant. I want to make choices. I don't want to choose to pick up a stick, choose to stab them out, because there's no choice there. I have to do it. There's no optional choice. Like stab the marshmallow, or stab a hot dog. Put the hot dog on the foot. There was no actual optional thing there. I'm sure his voice is different. Is every voice in this game different from the original?
You're not mesmerized too.
That is not the dad's voice. Was everyone in this fucking union?
You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Oh, who
Beauty.
cares? Have you played Firewatch? It's about watching fire.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself.
What the
That's
fuck are
why
you
need to
talking
be
about?
Careful.
Careful of what?
The Raven's gonna start talking to me, isn't he? This suit.
Of getting burned.
So now you're fucking Two-Face. I don't know. I feel so down on this game. I honestly feel like they're just they're waddling in the shallow end of the pool. Maybe they had an idea for an hour of gameplay, and they're like, "Well, we'll make it 3 episodes. Just put a couple of dream sequences in there, man." We're 50 minutes into this episode. I don't feel like anything has happened. Anything of relevance, of importance. We got suspended. I knew that was going to happen because I've played the first game. We're told it happened. Where's my choices? Honestly, playing the D&D game in the first episode, that was fun.
Hasn't anyone ever
That was
told
clever.
you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
This fire admires beauty. But beauty is jealousy.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Get your fine ass. Okay.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
Up in Treacle. Right, so this is where Kevin or whatever's going to turn up. Frank's going to turn up at the exact same time. Push packed, so we are like running away properly. I hope you brought some clothes for me. Like,
Damn, you've been busy.
don't call me
It's
thick, but are
nothing.
these guys
Just some
lesbians yet?
junk I
Like,
found lying
are they in a
around.
relationship yet?
A rainbow?
They never stated it in the first game. She just said she was our
cool
super
blue
friend.
light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Well, I've stole it.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure
I
it
mean,
out.
it's not road
And
legal
while
to just
you're at it, we're
take
also
someone
gonna need
else's
some
car
money.
and play it.
You know, to buy stuff.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it
I
was like
can't
20
believe
minutes
he
long.
actually expelled you.
I
Why
can't.
not? No reason to prolong the inevitable.
Why not? It's
It's
in the
definitely
sequel.
Blackwell's loss. You covering for me was amazing. I don't know how to thank you.
Whatever.
Chloe will remember that.
You tried to cover for me too.
Tried and failed. I guess we know who the better liar is.
Or maybe my
yeah, are
lie
these
was the one
guys,
he
like,
wanted to believe.
acknowledging like
At least
closeness?
Wells has no idea what
Do they
really
just
went down with
believe
us
they're
last
friends?
night. Shit got pretty
I
wild.
am trying to read between the lines here. They haven't even tried to kiss each other.
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were
What
you
was
thinking?
with that wind
I was
power?
angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me, of course.
I'm no
Okay,
snitch.
so Chloe
I'd
is
be
just
way
brushing it
happier
off
going to
as
jail than having to live at
a
home
weird
with Dictator
coincidence.
David.
I
He
mean, I guess
announced
you
his
would. You wouldn't
plans to
just
move
say,
in this
"Hey,
morning.
you got fucking superpowers."
Oh, Chloe, that's awful.
Not for nothing.
I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Lap naps.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Where to begin? I'm aggressive, petulant, entitled, angry at my mother for moving on and finding a
Well,
guy,
Doc.
angry at the guy for existing, angry that my dad died.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the
Aw.
looks department.
It's so flirty. If
Perhaps
you were
this
a
friend of
fruit,
yours,
you'd be a
who,
fine
I
apple.
reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her
How to break into a viewfinder?
how not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many
She
fucks
has
all the time.
no more fucks to give.
That
She's
makes
fuck
sense.
out of fucks. Okay, your turn.
That was actually somewhat therapeutic.
Oh, so it wasn't just a you go, I
It's
go.
always a pleasure
Now it's
delving
over
into
and
the
I don't
mind
get to
of
talk
Chloe
about the other
Price.
ones?
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
I knew you wouldn't
Too
be
blunt?
into it.
Sorry. I
Like,
do
geez.
that sometimes.
Nah.
You were meant to talk
I'm
about
just-
it.
Ugh, I don't know.
Aw. I thought the first game was going to be like this.
Can we talk
I
about
said it
something
during the
else?
commentary. I
Of
thought the
course.
game was about lesbians in high school. And I had no idea about the sci-fi stuff, but it was more about a strong friendship. And I don't know whether they were like, is this right? Like gay for each other? I don't think it's ever really, I think you can just interpret it how you want. But I don't think it's like the game saying, yeah, that Max and Chloe love each other. I think Max is straight. But I definitely think Chloe's bi. Maybe I'm forgetting stuff. Fuck Wells. Why have I mentioned fire twice?
I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid.
Yeah, you
Upshot,
could be a mechanic.
I'm closer to becoming
STEM
a
it.
car thief.
Engineer.
That's pretty badass.
Okay guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And catch me next time for some more Life is Strange Before the Storm. Goodbye guys.